It's a Sebon Podcast Show. It's a Sebon Podcast Show. Everybody's welcome. Peace and love. It's a Sebon Podcast Show.
Bam, we're live. Good morning. Yo. Oh, shit. Looks like we're down on Twitter. That's not good. Oh, we're down on both our Twitters. No Twitter, no Rumble this morning. Devastating. Kels, I'm excited for this one. Good morning, everyone. 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Live to you from California. In the comments yesterday, someone writes. So yesterday my pump went out. Not my pump. My pump didn't go out. Basically, I have a well, and there were some issues. The way a well works, at least the way my well works, is water comes from out of the ground of planet Earth. It goes into this tank, and in this tank, there's a bladder in there that fills with air like a balloon. And when you need water, the balloon fills up and pushes the water from this tank into my house, right? So just imagine this massive container. It's about 100 gallons. There's a balloon inside of it and water inside of it. And when you need the water, the balloon fills up and pushes the water to my shower. I just took a shower for the first time in 3 days. And yesterday on the show, at the end of the show, I called the company that was going to come out to my house and see what the fuck was going wrong. And they said it's going to take 2 or 3 days. And I ain't going to lie to you. It wasn't just me who shit outside. I cannot confirm or deny that my wife also shit outside. But there was some shitting going on outside in the yard. Sevy, why don't you just drive to Starbucks and do it? What are you, some sort of savage? Said one of my friends yesterday. So they said that maybe, I called them yesterday at the end of the show, and they said maybe they could come today, but probably not the next day. And they were giving me all these excuses for people who, why they couldn't come. One guy had to be rushed to the emergency room. Another guy had a broken arm. Another guy, blah, 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 blah. You don't have a neighbor who could help you out with the bathroom, says Patrick Lang. You know what's cool is my neighbor actually came over, and he actually threw his hose over the fence, and he was explaining to me how I could use his well water by taking his hose and pumping it into my system. But I'm not doing that. I don't want to use my neighbor's well water. He's done so much for me. He's been such a good dude. But great question. And they said come over and take a shit or a shower whenever you want. And I'd been taking my kids over to my mom's house to shower, and my wife over there. Don't you have a bucket? So what's funny is yesterday I set up a bucket. I laid a bunch of paper towels in a bucket and then some wet ones, and I was going to take a shit in it. My wife goes, don't do that. Just shit in the yard. Death before dishonor. It's your yard. Shit at will. Thank you. And that I did. Anyway, so I called yesterday after the show. They said they couldn't come yesterday. They said they probably couldn't come today and that they would come tomorrow. So yesterday, and I was working out. I was doing what was the workout I was doing? I was doing 15 front squats with a 40-pound D-ball. I hold it in the front. And what was the other movement I was doing? I think I was doing 5 chest to bar pull-ups with this kind of grip, regular grip. On alternating minutes for 20 minutes. And I was like 6 minutes into it. And I was just getting warmed up. I just ridden the assault bike for 100 calories. Maybe I think yesterday I rode like 122 in 10 minutes. And I was all warmed up and sweating. And then I got, 5 or 6 rounds into this workout. And then I was feeling really good. And there's a guy, my garage door's open, and then past the skate ramp, there's a fence and some grapevines and all this shit. And I see a guy poking his head over the fence, and he's like, hey, homeboy. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And there's like, I'm like, no one ever comes to my house, right? I'm out in the middle of fucking nowhere. And I realize at that point, when he says that to me, I realize it's the pump dudes. And I go over and I open the gate, and there's two vatos and a white alcoholic. Really cool dude, skinny little white dude, old dude. He was probably 30, looks like he was 60. He had one of those bulbous red noses. And they come in, and I'm like ecstatic to see them. I am so fucking happy. And I let them in, and they immediately, within 10 minutes, figure out what's wrong. And they get it working again, and they tell me that basically that balloon that fills up and contracts, it's tired. I need a whole new, like, whatever that thing is called, that 100-gallon steel container. I need a new one of those. And I had looked online before, and the life expectancy of one of those, whatever that thing is, was 8 years. And I've lived here 8 years, and so at least 8 years, so I know that that tank was, maybe 10 years old. And someone in the comments, I need to find it. God, I wish I could I wanna read it to you exactly. Let me go to that was yesterday's video at this time. What was that video called? Review of TD Oh, maybe it was the review of the TDC. Maybe it was that one. Was it in that? Oh, here it is. Generic 4-letter program company. Generic 4-letter program company. You fucking idiot. Writes, you tip your maintenance workers. You're contributing to this outrageous tipping culture. Like, what the fuck are you? So when the guys left, I didn't have any cash. I only had $20 in my wallet. So I gave them the $20 and I gave them each a case of fucking Fit Aid, my prized possessions. I love my Fit Aid. By the way, 40% off. Right there. 40% off. How have you not bought some Fit Aid yet? Speaking of Fit Aid, this morning, Paper Street Coffee this morning, my second cup. I'm not okay this morning. I didn't sleep so good. I went to bed late and I got up I was watching the Republican National Convention on YouTube, and I stayed up way too late. And then I got up 5 times in the middle of the night. Anyway, you're saying I'm contributing to tipping culture, and you're calling them maintenance workers? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. 3 fucking grown-ass fucking men showed up to my house to help me and my fucking family out with water. Agua. Agua. As they say in Armenian, chur. Wish I knew how to say it in Japanese. And I was crazy appreciative. Crazy appreciative. Damn, this coffee's hot today. God, that's nice. I even have a Paper Street Yeti. And you know what's crazy? I've had this cup. I've used this cup. I have 3 of these, and I've been using them every day for 3 years, and this hasn't faded at all. I don't know if they sell these. And now someone's thinking I don't see these guys as fucking maintenance workers, and I don't see it as tipping. They're the dudes who came to my house who have fucking more balls than fucking me, who assisted me and my family of getting water so my wife doesn't have to shit in the backyard and I don't have to fucking go to Safeway to fucking buy cases of water. Tipping culture. I really hope, generic 4-letter program company, that you are a fucking European cuck. I hope no fucking American thinks like that. Tipping. How about just thank God there's some fucking real vatos and fucking whiteys that can come to my house and make up for my fucking inadequacies. Good morning, Jake. Hi. I love you, buddy. I love you. How about I'm just fucking thankful? How about I'm just a fucking civilized human being? I can't share. You're probably the same piece of shit that thinks you have to put away a cart. You live by some sort of fucking rules and some sort of fucking box your fucking government puts you in. Extra sloppy. Sevi, I own an HVAC business and I have done this for years. I wish so much that people would stop trying to tip us. Cool. And you have that right to wish that too. I have an idea. How about just be an asshole and deliver horrible service? Stop wearing shirts that are so tight so that people can see your six pack. You fucking slut. You can do whatever you want. I'm not tipping maintenance workers. I'm not feeling obligated. I'm fucking ecstatic that my wife doesn't have to shit in the backyard. I think my wife was kind of proud of herself, though. I'll tell you something really weird. Want to know something really weird? I'm going to get in trouble for this one. Yesterday, when I shit in the yard, I can't tell you. Yesterday, when I shit in the yard, when I came back in the house, my wife had already picked it up. That's it. Okay, I can't believe I shared that. That was too intimate. I know I probably need two HGR CBDs this morning. I know that is sad, right? It's sad. I should have my man card pulled yesterday because I was gonna shit in a bucket and my wife told me no. I was like, she treated me like a fucking dog. She's like, go shit over there, and she points to this spot. When my gardeners come and cut my grass, I always have them like dump it in the backyard. Like I have them spread the dead grass out in the yard, like where there's not grass, like out in the orchard, where a lot of the fruit trees are. And so you walk back there and it's so nice. I know, Christine, I would have picked up my own deuce. I would have picked it up. I would have. It's probably Gabe's fault. She probably had 2 cups of fucking Paper Street coffee and just went on a shit picking up mission. Hey, and you know what I told her? I said, "Hey, what were you doing in the backyard picking up shit?" She's like, "I was picking up some," or in the front. I shit in the front yard, and she goes, "What were you doing?" I go, "What were you doing picking up shit?" And she goes, "I was just out there picking up some dog poop." And I'm like, "You do that?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was so bummed because anyone who comes to my house, like if you're here for more than, for sure, if you're here for a day, if you stay the night, you'll see me picking up poop. I'm crazy about poop picking up. Like I have just so many plastic bags and I never want poop anywhere in the yard. So I walk the yard. It takes like probably 15 minutes, at least twice a day. And I carry a pair of clippers and I water plants and clip branches and I pick up poop. Cause I don't want anyone, I want the kids, everyone to be able to run freely wherever you want, and not have to be looking down at the ground. No thorny plants and no poop. And I was just bummed that my attention to picking up the poop isn't so solid, so good, so thorough, so complete that she actually would ever have to pick up poop. I probably knew it. I was probably in denial. Anyway, fuck you. I'll give people money wherever, whenever, and however I want. Hey, extra sloppy, why don't you want people tipping you? Patrick Lang, I take my dog for a walk 2 times a day. I let him shit on people's lawns and I never pick it up. I've never walked my dog. Not once. I didn't. Heidi says, Haley, come live with me. I won't make you pick up my shit. Jesus. Listen. Listen, I don't make her. Jake Chapman, you shit in the front yard? Yeah. To be honest with you, we don't even really have a front yard or backyard or side yard. It's just a yard. Where's this guy from? Who's coming on the show today? Franco Bruno? No, Bruno. Is he from South America? Oh yeah, Bruno Marins. 3rd place, tied for 3rd with Matt Souza. That's crazy. Oh, and he tied for 2nd place, but he only had 1 first place, and Souza had 2 first places. Souza had 3 first places. Wow. All right. Anyway, that's that. Don't tell me. Oh yeah, extra sloppy. Why don't you like people giving you money? That's weird. Remember, someone told me this once. If God gives you gifts and you don't accept them, he'll quit giving them. My dog poops near the fence, only one 20-foot spot, or up in a corner where the kids don't go. Never trained her. She just does it. I used to have a Great Dane like that. Isn't that awesome? I had a dog that always went to the furthest corner of the yard and took a deuce. Sevi, ever tip your CrossFit coach? I don't think so. I can't remember. I don't think so. I don't ever remember doing that. We're paid plenty fair wage for the work we perform. Oh God, you are a fucking bitch. Sorry, Sloppy. That doesn't even make sense. Heidi Kroom continue contributing to tip culture. Thank you. Pat Lang, and look guys. I give all the CF coaches gift cards at Christmas. Yeah, you want to know something? I visited a jiu-jitsu gym and my kids went there for 2 weeks and it was fucking crazy expensive. I want to say it was like $600 a week for all 3 kids. And I bought all the instructors that they had there like $50 or $25, I can't remember. Pete's gift cards because there was a Pete's across the street. Sorry, Gabe. So what? Extra Sloppy says you're tipping a guy making $130 an hour. So fucking what?
Just a second.
I tip your mom too, motherfucker. Hi, Bruno. Nice to see you. Good morning. I've never had a prostitute, but you think you should tip a prostitute? Why can't you just give money to people when you want to give money, when you're appreciative? Douche canoes. Sevon tips 30% at restaurants unless the waitress has a nose ring. God, a nose ring.
Okay, now I'm back. Let's go.
Horrible. Let's go.
Hey, dude, how are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Dude, you crushed. Dude, you're a serious threat. You crushed the semifinals. Good job, Bruno.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I did
it. Hey, Bruno, will you say your name for me? How you say it?
You guys can say Bruno. It's okay. Like, you know, like the real translation of my name to English is Bruce. So I'm supposed to be called Bruce in English.
Bruce. But let me hear you say Bruno.
Bruno.
Yeah. I think that's the kind of name that it just increases my testosterone when I say it. You actually have to look on the U. No, seriously, because on the U, you have to use a deeper voice, right?
Yes,
your
you're
name,
right.
Bruno. You actually lower your voice.
Bruno.
It's like a pretty. Like you wouldn't name a Chihuahua Bruno. It would have to be like a Great Dane or a Rottweiler or something, right? It's a big dog's name.
Rottweiler, that's nice. Yes, I like it.
It's a big dog's name. It's not a little dog's name.
You're right. I agree 100%.
How did you get the name? Who? Oh, don't. Are you mad at me? Look at that stare. Oh, there he goes. Jesus. South America just got cell phones last week, so Bruno's still learning the ins and outs of the functionality of his phone. You think he has an iPhone? How about in that Trump for Latino song, the guy says he got an Obama phone, but now Trump's given us the ability to get our own shit. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, he's in UAE. Thank you. I only know he's in UAE.
Yes, I am in UAE.
Because I watched your this morning, Keeping It Real. I watched your interview.
Thank you very much.
Hey, who named you Bruno? Who are you named after?
Who named me? I think it was my mother. I'm not sure exactly who did it, but like that, my name means brown in Italian.
It means brown.
Yes.
The brown
like
man.
Yeah, it's not like a huge meaning, you know.
That's okay. That's what we call everyone south of the border here in California. We call you brown people. All of you.
Okay, that's people. It. I just finished my second session of training, and I did 495 pounds for 2 back scratches. I just posted on my Instagram. If you go there, you're gonna check.
495, 2 back scratches.
Yes. I just did it right now.
Scratches. Back squats. Back squats.
If I say squats right here, like the everybody start to say like that's a whiskey name, you know? They start to make joke of me. Go ahead.
This would kill me.
Ruggy place.
Dang, dude. You're a beast. Good job.
The second one was a tough.
Hey, Bruno, do you have to be careful now as we approach the games that you also don't hurt yourself? Like that you don't get too crazy now that you made it and you're just like, hey, I need to just be smart with my training, smarter than ever?
Like, to be honest, I'm giving all out every day. Maybe that's dangerous, like you said before, but I think it's the best way to do right now. You know, like my first time in the games, and I want to show off. I want to show everything I have. No fear, anything else. Just go there and do my best.
I'm trying to remember whose interview I saw. Oh, it was Pat Ellis. You sound like Pat Ellis from Australia. He said that too. He said, "Hey, I'm not just going there to work out. I'm going there to to prove to myself and people that I belong there." And that sounds like your motto
Perfect.
too. You're not just going there to be like, "Okay, I made it. Give me my shirt."
You're right. You're right. I agree 100% with him. Like, I want to show that I belong to be there with all the other guys. You know, not only because I did a good semifinal, because I know I can do anything else. Like, I know all my PRs. I know my cardio workouts are so nice. So I know, yes, there's my results there. Just let's check. And how can I say? Like, I mean, everything I do, everything I'm training, it's exactly where the guys are showing off right there. It's exactly what they are doing also. So I think I can go and compete so nice against everybody right there.
You're born and raised in Brazil?
Yes.
And how old are you?
Now 27 exactly.
Oh, is today your birthday?
No.
Oh.
March 15th.
March 15th?
Yes.
I'm March 16th.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
So you're very creative, you're very kind, and you have a huge penis.
You're right.
Yeah, I know my Pisces well.
I'm sure.
I know my Pisces well. We're very creative and very kind.
Like
kind, yes.
Kind, you're right.
Bruno, how does someone who trains in Brazil, born and raised in Brazil, end up in the UAE? Can you tell me about that journey there?
Yes. Everything started when I was in the semifinals last year, and I received a proposal to leave Brazil and to start to give classes outside, just 3 classes in a day for 5 days in a week, and getting $2,000 per month. And I thought that was a good opportunity to get some money, some easy money, have time to train, and that's it. That was I thought.
Who made that who made that
made that?
proposal?
The guy, his name is a little bit hard to say, Arjuna. And
Arjuna, that's
yes,
Arjuna's like someone from some religious scripture. He's like a warrior
you are
guy.
right. Yes, exactly. How do you know that?
Because I used to be a hippie. I
Oh,
love
that's so nice.
I love religious scripture.
Man, you know that.
Yeah.
You crush it. You're right.
Arjuna was an ancient prince of the Kuru kingdom located in present-day India. Okay.
That's it. Yes, exactly.
So this guy, Arjuna, he lives in UAE, and
He lives like 13 years right here.
And you didn't know him, but he just saw your results?
I didn't. Yes, exactly.
So how does that happen? You're just hanging out at home, and you look in your email, and there's an email from some guy with a weird name?
No, I saw my Instagram, my DM. There was a message there. I just read, and man, that's crazy. It's like sounds fake, but let's see. I don't know. Let's give a try. Then he called me to talk to me about the proposal. Come here, let's go, let's try it. Then, okay, I accept. Let's do it, man. Sounds so good, better than I'm doing here. Like I was working in Brazil like around 5 hours in a day, training, studying, was so tough. Then I had this huge opportunity, so I just, go ahead. I just locked my university, just locked my graduate. I was doing engineering, just locked it and came here.
By lock it, you mean you just postponed it? You froze it?
Yes,
you told your school,
you froze it. Yes,
freezing. Okay.
Perfect.
And so you're an engineering student, so you're smart. You're going to school in Brazil. You get this message, and now have you been there for 1 year now?
1 year, a little bit more than 1 year. I think 1 year and 1 month right now.
Dude, exactly. Did you think that the DM was fake? Were you like, this is crazy?
First time, yes, I thought. Of course, I thought. I said, man, that sounds crazy. Like you work 3 hours in a day, get $2,000 in a month. I don't know, man. Someone are cheating on me, I don't believe that. But I talked to him, I tried to convince myself that it was real, but I had nothing to prove. So I had to go ahead to check.
And that's how I felt when we got our first sponsors, when Paper Street Coffee and CA Hormones called me. And they said they want to give me money for my podcast. I was like,
ooh. Can you repeat?
Yeah, yeah.
That's so nice.
So what is Souza there also?
So yes, he lives right here with me.
How did that happen? How did he end up in UAE also?
Let me show you exactly how it is.
Okay, yeah, show us. This is cool.
Look, that's
a nice place, dude. That's a nice place.
Look, all his shoes from the last games.
Careful, those will lower your testosterone. Those Noble. Careful with those.
Careful, yes, you're right.
Careful.
Here is my room.
Okay.
His room. Door by door, side by side. Hold on.
How did he end up there, Bruno?
Look, was so strange because last year I took 5th in semifinals and he took 2nd.
Okay.
He beat me. And that was crazy.
Yeah.
So when I received the opportunity, he was working here close to me. And this guy talked to me also. I had nothing to prove that the proposal was real, but I had Kali right here. So I messaged him to check. Kali, is this real? That can really happen if I go there?
Yeah.
And he just told me, yes, Bruno, come here. It will be so nice. We're going to train together. We're going to have time to hang out, do a lot of things. The money is good. Live here is so cheap. And yes, that's all true. And that's how everything happens. Now we live together. That was crazy. And we trained together. We did it to the semifinals and we made games together. That was so nice.
So Arjuna called him the year before and gave him the same proposal 1 year earlier?
Perfect. Perfect. You're right.
Wow. And did you know Souza back in Brazil?
No, I met him in a competition, but I didn't know him. We saw before, and
And
we
and
know
he-
that.
and he's cool. He wasn't
He's
threatened by you
cool.
coming. He wasn't threatened by you
He's
coming.
Yes, of course, a lot, and he helped me a lot right here.
Oh, but he wasn't threatened by it. He wasn't like he didn't tell
Yes,
Arjuna
yes.
no. Yeah.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Wow,
He
crazy.
crazy. That's crazy. You're right.
Any other Brazilians there?
Yes, there's Julia Cato also. She's going to the games
And and,
also
uh,
this year.
and she got the same. Did she? When you compare notes, she got the same call.
Yes, the same call before.
Oh
Exactly the
yeah.
same one from Arjuna.
Wow, crazy. And
That's crazy.
yeah, and she took second.
Yes. And you know something crazy? Everybody who Arjuna calls 1 year after go to the games. I don't know how.
Any non-Brazilians in the group?
Mm, no, just us. That's it.
Just the three of you.
Yes.
Is she in that house also?
No, she isn't. Because she's married and like they are a little bit different comparing to us. They have their own style. She and her wife, his wife, sorry, his husband, not wife. Because before I'm not sure, but she had a wife, something like that. But
Okay.
that's it. People are like this today.
Oh,
That's
so
it.
so Julia Cato used to be a lesbian and now she's straight?
Yes, not used to be. How do you call that? Bisexual, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's it.
She's open-minded.
Exactly.
Okay, this is incredible. So you're there a year and you're training. And what do you think about training the classes? Who are the people you train? What do they look like? Are they locals to the UAE? Are you
Yes,
training?
they're
Yeah.
locals. Some people are from Europe, like Ireland, French, Italian, German, Russian. There's a lot of Russian guys right here. All these kind of people. There's many people right here. And if you go to Dubai, like it's crazy because you don't see local people right there. You just see like foreigner everywhere.
So you're there for a year, and then and are you fitter than you are last year?
I am much more.
So it was a fantastic year, and you and Souza killed it. How long were you there before you and Souza started training together?
Maybe 4 months, I think. I'm not sure exactly. I'm so bad with time, but around 4 months.
Okay, so tell me about that. So you get there, you live in the same house with him, but you're not training with him for the first 4 months. It's
No,
it's sort of like are you
exactly.
just feeling each other out, like seeing what's okay and what's not?
Yes, you know, I didn't know him before, so we was start to meeting each other, and the first appearance when I saw him training with like in the same place I was training before, I thought like, oh, I don't know what he's training, but I think he's from Proven, and I have another coach. Like I do a different program, so can we do? How can we make it happen? How can we make like me and him training together? Like, believe me, that was one of the first thing I thought when I saw him training with me. Like the first week we trained together at the same space, but not training the same program. I thought that like, how can we do to train together? And like Kali Souza, he's so how can I say strict. He do his training and nothing else. You know, I'm a little bit more flexible. Like if I see something good and I think that's nice for my body, I will change, I will switch, or I will do something else, you know? And I remember the first time I was seeing him doing pegboards, and I thought, man, that's so nice. For how long I'm not playing that kind of exercise? I will do that. Hey, Souza, can I train with you? So that's exactly how we start. I start to enter in his training some days.
And
And
he was cool with it.
he was so cool. And then we start to get like more like friends, really friends. We start to go to the supermarket together. We start to talk about CrossFit, talk about life, family, anything else, any kind of situation, conversation we was having before.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
Hey,
so cool.
hey, Bruno, is there an elite training camp in UAE? Is there a, is there an HWPO or a Mayhem or a Misfits or a training think tank? Is there a group there?
I don't know. To be honest, I maybe no, because this country is so small, and I never have seen anything like that right here. Mayhem Prover or something else.
Isn't that
HPO.
interesting? I get it's only a
Yes,
matter of time, right? It's maybe you'll be the one who starts it. It's only a matter of time before someone starts a training camp there.
you're right. You're right. Because also there's a lot of games athletes right here, like Luka Dukic. He lives right here.
In Arjuna contacted him too.
No,
Oh,
didn't. But he
oh,
lives here.
oh.
And sometimes other athletes from Europe, they come here to compete. Last year, I took a photo with. This year, I took a photo with Tia Claire, teammate. He was here. She was here before.
Oh, Tia was there.
Yes.
Was she competing?
No, she came to see a competition that she made the workouts.
Wow, that's cool. Who is this Arjuna guy?
Go on Instagram and just write BICHAO.
BICHAO.
Yes.
But Chow. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see him.
Exactly. You
Okay.
found him. Go ahead. This is the guy.
Okay, hold on one second. Caller, hi. Hello? Caller? Hello? Caller, are you there? All right, go away. Okay, I see this guy. Oh, this guy's yoked. And this guy's a UAE. He's a local.
No, he's Brazilian. But
He's
first time when I saw him, I thought he was like from otherwhere, because he has a little bit of accent. And maybe that's just because he lives here for like 12 or 13 years. So he lost a little bit of his accent, his Brazilian accent. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay, so it's interesting is that his real name, Arjuna? He's a Brazilian guy with a
Yes. That's his real name.
Does he speak English?
Yeah, so nice.
Oh, I need to meet this guy. So this guy lives there. He's built himself a successful life there, and now he's giving back to his people in his homeland.
Yes, exactly. You said everything.
How cool! And how often do you train with him?
Yes, we trained together today. We did it.
And he's a pilot.
He's a pilot. Yes, a good pilot.
Have you been in a plane with him?
No, but he's a lawyer also. Lawyer, yes?
Yeah,
That's it,
yeah.
the name?
Yeah.
Yes. Like, there's something, let me tell you something really bad about here, Like, I learned English when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
Like, I started to study English with 9 years old. When I had 9 years old, yes, that was. But when I came here, people speak English so bad. So bad. Like, there's many Indians right here and many locals. They like it's so hard to explain, but they speak English so bad. So our English start to get worse than before. And I was talking to my wife because she's learning English right here.
Yeah.
And I told her, baby, that's so bad, because when you start to talk with someone who speaks English really well, you don't gonna understand anything they're saying. And she got so scared, like, oh, really? Are you serious? And I said, yes, maybe.
Hey, is she living there with you, Bruno?
Yes, she is. But she's working now.
She actually got a job there also in the UAE?
Yes.
Wow,
she's
so let me ask you this. So he invites you there, and then do you say to him, hey, I have a wife?
Yes.
And he says you can bring her too?
Yes, of course. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's like you're living in some sort of imaginary world.
You're right.
Yeah, like that doesn't happen to people. What a great guy this guy is, this Arjuna guy.
He is a great guy. You need to meet him. If you want to, I don't know, to record an interview with him,
Yeah,
just message.
I would love to do that. I'll DM him,
Okay.
and then if he asks who I am, you can be like, yeah, you can vouch for me.
DM him. I will talk to him also today.
Bruno, how did you how long have you been doing CrossFit, and how did you cross paths with it? How was it introduced to you?
I will explain. It's a long way.
Yeah, I have plenty of time. Tell me.
Okay. I started CrossFit in 2016 because all my uncles, my brother, my father, all my family was doing CrossFit before. And I was just a surfer and a Jiu-Jitsu fighter. And they started to tell me, oh, Bruno, that like, man, I'm sure you're going to like this kind of sport. Like exactly what you like, you know, like work with your body, lift weights sometimes. This is kind of thing. I'm sure you're going to love it. My brother talked to me like that, my uncles, and I was like, okay, I'll give a try. Let's go there. And first time when I went to CrossFit, I remember the coach was trying to teach me snatches. And man, was the worst class of my life. I couldn't hold a bar correctly. Like I was holding like this, you know, like suicide grip. And also to perform a snatch was so hard. I didn't know how to do that. And everything was going wrong. So I just stopped CrossFit for 1 year. I never came back. And I said, no, I don't want that for my life. That's not good.
Just from your first class, time. You're like, fuck this.
Yes, fuck. I don't want to repeat this anymore.
Okay.
Like that's terrible. I don't like this kind of thing. You guys lie to me. Everybody lie on me. I don't like it. And then, man, after 1 year, I had another opportunity because, like, I didn't want to come back to CrossFit again, to be honest. And my ankles started to talk to me every day for like so long. Let's go. Let's give a try again. That class was like really, really bad. A hard exercise to learn and something else. I don't remember exactly what they were talking to me. But I remember my brother telling me that today it's like a body weight class. We're going to do squats, push-ups, pull-ups, all this kind of exercise. And I'm sure you like it. Let's give a try again. I think the workout was Cindy. Exactly.
Oh,
we did a Cindy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I love it. You know, I got in love for CrossFit in that class 1 year after then my first class. 2017, I just started CrossFit for real.
And do you remember the next time the snatch came up?
Yes, I remember. In the same week, like third class I did. But you know, I did something so nice before. So I was like peaceful. Okay, give me some hard things. Now I will learn. I don't care. And I start to learn snatches. Yes, now the snatch is a good exercise. I really love it.
And you're good with it?
I'm good at it.
Is this, how long were you surfing for?
Man, I'm a surfer. Like, surf was the second sport of my life. I started to swim at 3 years old, and then I learned to surf.
Is this you?
No.
Okay.
Let me see. It's one of my friends, but yes, I surf with him sometimes.
And so you were surfing at a really high level?
Not a high level, to be honest, but I never compete as professional in surfing, but I did it for many years because I started so young. Kite surfing also. If you start to rolling down, you're going to see.
Is this you with long hair?
Yes.
Holy shit. Oh, so you were already fucking jacked out of your mind. How are you so yoked there? Were you lifting weights already?
Yes. Let me see the year. Yes, 2020. Yes, I did it.
Okay, so you were already doing CrossFit there. Okay.
Yes, I was.
Okay. I want to see footage of you surfing. So, and how was your jiu-jitsu? How much jiu-jitsu were you doing?
I started jiu-jitsu also so young, around 6 years old, I think. And then I never stopped to do it. I compete like some Brazilian championship. Yes, I got some gold medals. That was so nice.
Hey,
Soul American Championships also. Go ahead.
Bruno, when you do jiu-jitsu as a child, does it go same in the States? It goes white, gray, yellow.
Yes, I got all of them.
You
White,
did?
gray, yellow. Yes. Then orange, green, blue, purple.
Oh, you got a green belt as a child.
Yes, of course. I got all of them.
Holy shit, dude. So you were really serious. I mean, we don't really see you don't really see green belts in the United States.
Don't see it. You don't see
No.
that anymore.
Yeah, Kate, and then sometimes I'll see an orange belt and then a little more yellow,
Yellow, right.
but when you start seeing orange belts in kids, you know that they're killers. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey,
You're right.
do you miss it?
No, I didn't.
No, you don't miss it? You don't miss the interaction,
No,
the kind of the camaraderie and the rolling around with the other guys? You think you're going to go back to
no.
it?
Like I really love it to do CrossFit for all my life, but I don't miss it. I miss more surfing
Mm,
that I miss. Because surfing it's different. You're not when you are fighting, like there's some competition around, like too much testosterone around.
yeah.
Men's are like this, but when you are surfing, it's like a peaceful life. You just want to ride some waves, drop it, just talk to your friends, swim a little bit. It's a different vibe.
You see those Rotola brothers, they got to play. Do you know who that is? The Rotola brothers, the Jiu-Jitsu brothers, twins?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. They're twin brothers, and they have a place in Costa Rica, and that's what they spend their time, I guess, getting balance, right? They spend their time between surfing and
That's so
and
nice.
and jiu-jitsu. Hey, when you come to the States, what are you going to do after the event? Are you going to stay in the States and maybe do some surfing?
Maybe, yes, maybe I will go to Los Angeles because I have some friends there, and I'm gonna go to a competition. I don't know the name, but I will tell you.
A CrossFit competition?
Yes,
Oh, the one that Dylan's putting on,
yes,
the tier one.
like you're
The
right.
team one. Yeah, it's a team one.
Team, yes,
Yeah.
team of two.
So you would hang out it's about a month after the games.
Yes,
Oh, that would be really cool. I'm going to that too.
let's go. So we're gonna meet there.
Yeah. Hey, do you have access to a swimming pool?
I have. We have access to everything right here.
And
That's
and
something so nice.
and what time is it there right now?
6:48 a.m.
6:48 a.m.
p.m.
p.m. How is your swimming?
Nice. I'm a good swimmer. I'm not a perfect swimmer, but I all my life, so that's helped me to improve my swim a little bit faster than all the other guys.
This Saturday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which will be 7 p.m. your time.
Okay.
On this station, on the Sevon podcast, we do a show every Saturday called Kill Taylor.
Kill Taylor, you're right.
And we give away money. This week
I know that.
it's $3,000.
$3,000.
All you need is a swimming pool. That's it.
Let's go.
And normally we make people wait in line. But if you text me, I will push, don't tell anyone because it's breaking the rules. I will push you to the front of the line to get a chance to win the $3,000.
That's so nice. Let me tell you, last time when I did 3,000 meters, I did every 100 for 1 minute, 47 seconds.
So you're fast.
Yes, that's a little bit fast. For 3,000 is fast. But I'm so heavy also. So that's making me not be so fast as I could. In pounds, I'm 230 pounds.
Holy shit.
Yes, that's my body weight.
Are you going to be the heaviest athlete at the CrossFit Games?
Maybe, man. I'm not sure. Travis Mayer looks so huge also. I don't know.
He's skinny. He's a little pinner. Oh my God. He's made of balsa wood. He's like a popsicle stick.
Oh my God.
Yes, Travis is a popsicle stick. Listen, how tall are you?
6'1".
6. Wow.
Yes, I'm not too tall, but a little bit.
Hey, but you're so lean also.
I look lean, but I'm a little bit huge. People always say that when they see me on internet and when they see me in person. Hey, you look smaller on the internet.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you don't present like you're that. You don't look 230, 6'1". What's crazy is that is going to be muscle doesn't want to be in the water, right? Muscle is difficult in the water, right?
It's difficult, but like I told you, I started swimming so young, so that helps me.
How big is your wife? Is she tiny?
She is. She's so small also. I don't know her height in feet,
Yeah.
but she's like, let me try to show. She gets right here and me.
Yeah, I saw a picture of her, and yeah, she looks like she could be. Yeah, she looks tiny.
Look, my cat.
Yeah. Wait, you already have pets there?
Five. Five of them.
How are you going to bring them back to Brazil?
I don't know. Let's see. Look. Take a
Wait,
look, my baby.
how did you? That's a kitten.
They are all kittens.
How did you end up? How did you end up with 5 cats?
Look at. Man, first we had just one right here, a male one, and then we got another one on the street, a female. Then they had kittens, and that's it. That's the full history.
How did you end up with the first cat?
Let me try to find him. You can understand. Like he's a really handsome cat, a gray one.
And Sousa's okay with cats?
Yes, he is. Everybody here.
And all 5 of them are yours? How about Arjuna? He's okay with you having cats in that apartment?
No, it's not his apartment, but like it's our apartment right here. We have our own apartment. That's
Hey,
nice.
is that an acceptable animal in the UAE? A lot of people have cats?
Yes, yes, that's so acceptable right here. Everybody has many cats. They don't like dogs, you know. That's something from a Muslim. I'm not sure because I don't know anything about their religion.
Oh,
But they
so you
don't
don't.
like dogs.
Okay, interesting. So you don't see a lot of dogs. It's culturally not a popular animal.
Yes, it
And
is.
and in
You're
Brazil,
right.
they're everywhere.
Everywhere. I had 7 dogs in Brazil. They're all there with my father.
Holy shit, 7
Holy
dogs.
shit, man. Oh my goodness. You're right.
So your dad has a
7
shovel and he
dogs.
just spends an hour a day picking up dog shit.
Yes. But
Oh
my
yeah, that's
cats are so cute. They love, hey, come here. Some affection.
5 cats. Holy cow. Hey, is the plan? How long will you stay there in the UAE? What's the plan?
I don't know, man. I really, to be honest, I want to go to the US. I want to live there. Because, you know, CrossFit is something amazing. I have a lot of friends. I don't know how we're going to do that, but I want to live in USA.
Do you know where? Where would you live? Florida?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles?
Yes, because I have many friends right there. So it's going to be easier for me.
A lot of Brazilian friends.
Not only Brazilians, Americans also.
And where did you make American friends at?
I will explain. When I was young in Brazil, I studied in an American school. In my city, the school was called International School of Macaé. Macaé was, yes, Macaé is my city, the city where I'm from. And there's a lot of Texans guys. Texans, how can I say that?
Yeah,
Yes,
Texans. Yeah, you got it.
Texans, yes. Like my teacher, his name was Randy. The other one, her name was Celia, I think. I don't remember exactly. Rachel, also Rachel. I had many teachers from Texas, and like many people there were from US, many kids, because their father, their parents, was there to work on international companies. So they bring their kids, and all their kids study in that school. In Brazil, we always have the option to choose to learn Portuguese, and some other language, Spanish, English, Italian. So when I was young, I chose to learn English and Italian then. But I don't speak Spanish, and that's something so bad because I'm supposed to speak. That's it.
So while you were at the school, you met a lot of people from the United States.
Yes, a lot of people. Some of them I don't have contact anymore. Like I don't know where are they. I have no number, no Instagram, anything. But most of them I still with some conversation sometimes, and that's so nice.
Hey, that was an engineering school, Bruno?
No, like was when I was young,
Oh.
9 years old, 10.
And you maintain those friends, those connections.
Yes, that's so nice.
That's probably the best thing about the internet. Like they didn't have that when I was a kid.
Best
Like when
thing,
you lost
best
people,
thing.
you lost them. But for now, kids can keep friends
You're
forever.
right. I remember we start our relation, like our relationship on Facebook. But people are not used to use Facebook anymore.
They're not allowed to, or they don't?
No, they don't. I
Yeah,
don't know.
they don't.
You know that? Yes, exactly. They don't. Now
I didn't.
Instagram, Twitter,
Yeah,
this kind of
I
thing.
missed Facebook. By the time I got hip to social media, I think the Facebook phase had already left. Now the only people I know who use Facebook are people who are buying and selling shit. It's like turned into a flea market, right?
Yes, you're right.
Is
I
it like
agree.
that in Brazil too? There's something called like Facebook Marketplace, and it seems like that's where everyone gets their shit.
You see many things too, many things selling right there, like to buy these kind of things. You're right. All this kind of stuffs.
Interesting. Okay, so the plans to come to the United States, and so that would look like sooner than later. Do you have a time limit of how long you can stay in UAE?
2 years.
That's the deal with Arjuna, or legally they only want you legally.
It's the legally one, yes.
And then is it just like you just have to fly out for a minute and you can come back in?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I need to stay out for 3 months, then I can come back.
Is Arjuna coming to the games?
Yes.
Oh my God. He must be so proud of the three of you.
Man, yes, believe me. He got fucking excited when we finished. Like, yes, you guys got a fucking 3 spots. What's going on? I don't believe it. Like, you know, like we have 6 individual spots for South America, and they got 50%.
Hey, did anyone not make it? Did any of his sponsors not make it?
No, all of them.
All 3 of
Also,
them?
Yes.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wild. You're right.
And does he get a coach's pass?
Like, I don't know, but all of us, we had one credential, I think. And he gonna get. That's it.
Do you and who's your coach?
My coach, his name is Eder. He's from Brazil, and he's going. He bought his tickets.
And Julia Cato's coach, who's her coach?
His name is João. In English, you guys say John. I don't know him in person, but he's a nice guy also.
Is he Brazilian?
No, I think he's Argentinian guy.
And does he live in the UAE?
I'm not sure.
Okay. But you don't train with her?
No, I don't. She trained alone.
In the same gym?
In the same gym, yes.
Hey, are there girls in your classes, or do you only teach boys?
In my gym, there's only boys. But the one it's close here where I train is mixed gym. But go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Like right here is so common. It's not rare. Like it's really common. You find woman gyms, male gyms, you know, these kind of things, and they prefer. Local people prefer to be like this.
To train separately. Yeah, that's how I understood it. And some women aren't even allowed to train with men, right? Some of the culture is that they have to train alone.
You're right. Most of them.
Even here in the States, one of my friends is I have a Palestinian friend, and his wife will only train with women and women coaches. And matter of fact, there can't even be men anywhere near while she's training. So if she were to come over and train with my wife, I have to be like, I have to go like this.
Oh,
I have to stay in my
yes,
bedroom.
I understand.
Yeah.
That's it.
So is the heat not going to be an issue for you? UAE gets hot, right? You're good.
Man, it's fucking hot right here. And now let me see. It's around 40, 43, 42. It's 7 p.m.
42
Let me see. No, I
Celsius.
will check.
No, I will
43.
check. Don't. It's a
Check.
race. 107.
Yes, in 43 degrees.
Holy shit, dude.
107 Fahrenheit. Yes.
Oh yeah, 43 is 109. Oh my
Yes,
god.
yes.
And are you training outside some to prepare?
Yes, we're training, running outside, and fucking tough, man. I want to die sometimes. I just want to stop, and that's it, man. Like my body is almost like how can I say, burning inside. That's it.
And what about your eyes? Do you wear dark sunglasses when you do that?
No, I don't care. Like the lighting doesn't matter. I don't care, to be honest, about the lighting. I just care about the temperature. Fucking hot, burn our body. That's like real. You don't need too much time. Like around 2 minutes running outside, you start to feel your skin like claiming like, man, stop to do that. You're stupid or something else, like dumb guy.
And
That's it.
it's not like Brazil's a cold country.
No, like Brazil, it's not cold country, but right here we live next to the desert.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Bruno, as you started pivoting to CrossFit, did anyone argue against it? Was anyone like, "Hey, no, you should stick with engineering, and you should stick with jiu-jitsu, and you should stick with swimming"? Did you have any pushback from your family?
Everybody,
Oh,
not from my family, but from people around. Like, why are you doing CrossFit? What the fuck is that? Like, just think, when I started to do CrossFit in Brazil, we had no spots to the CrossFit Games, so it was impossible to go there before. And the people was like, they don't cheating for us when you go to the competition. They just some of my friends was like, man, stop to do that. Let's go study. Like, I don't know, let's do engineering, medicine, or something else. It'll be much better for our life. And I said, man, that's not my dream. I want to be an athlete. And I choose CrossFit, so that's how I'm going to be. I never give up on my dream. I never did it. Believe it. When I started to train, I said I want to go to CrossFit Games, and I just stop when I do it, when I make it.
And what year did you decide you were going to go to the games?
2018.
Oh, so right away, within a year, you're like, fuck it, I'm taking this to the highest level.
Like 2018, I went to my first regionals as a team. And it was so nice, the vibe, everybody right there, like I was seeing like a huge competition, people going to the CrossFit Games. I saw like one of my friends, Pablo Chalfon, he went to the CrossFit Games in 2018. He was the first South America when we had the spot again, when the spot came back to us. Because I think we stayed for 2 years, no spots right here. We had to go to South USA to compete, the South Regional right there. So when it come back, I saw one of my friends going to the games. So that was fucking exciting, man. I feel so happy for him.
And Guy launched into the scene pretty hard, right? He was great at weightlifting. I don't want to take anything away from him about how good he is, but the events that he's good at are very flashy events. He's a beautiful man. And so he really exploded on the scene. He moves beautifully.
Yes.
He had that snatch. Was that a big motivation for the Brazilians?
Yes. I don't know if you know that, but we started to do CrossFit almost together. He started
I
1 year
didn't.
before than me at the same gym in Macaé, in my city.
Oh, no shit. And were you guys friends? Like, did you know each other well? Did you hang out?
Yes, we know. Many times I went in his home before to teach him math, chemistry.
To teach him math and chemistry.
Yes.
Oh,
many
that's
times.
wow. Wow, what a fucking small world. So he makes it and he explodes on the scene and he's very popular and he does really well. And now that you're competing against him, is the vibe still good?
A little bit different. You know, I think I'm gonna give my opinion. He's a
Yeah.
little bit rude.
Oh,
He's a little bit rude. He's a little bit, how can I say? Um, I don't want to say this word, but you know, a kind of dumb guy sometimes. They don't want to talk to people. He thinks like he's the best in the world, and that sometimes is so annoying.
so and he wasn't. Do you think he wasn't like that before? Do you think all of the attention and fame kind of got to him? Like he thinks he's like more. I mean, here's what trips me out. I
I
think
got
even
it.
the
I got it.
biggest. I think even the biggest CrossFit in the world shouldn't think that they're
See
famous.
you. Yes,
You know what I
yes.
mean?
Like
Like we're just so tiny. It's just like even if you had 20 million followers as a CrossFitter, it's like who gives a fuck? You're still, you know what I mean?
you're right.
You're not fucking Ronaldo where like people pay you like $1 billion to hold a tube of toothpaste. And I'm not saying that they're
You're
better
right.
than you guys. I respect you more than any Olympian. Like you're cooler than the Olympians, but it's like it's not
You're right.
you know
It's
what
not
I
the
mean?
same thing.
Like
I know
if
exactly what I mean.
Rolando if Rolando or whatever that soccer player's name, if he flew into the UAE, they would shut the airport down for him.
Perfect.
You
You're
know what
right.
I mean? But sometimes I think the CrossFitters get a little confused because someone recognized them at Safeway or at Whole Foods.
Yes, in Brazil, like he's fucking famous, man.
Oh,
Everywhere
he
he goes,
is.
like
He is famous there?
yes, he's fucking famous right there. Like when he goes there, like people
Oh, okay.
stop
So
to take
maybe I should
photo.
take that back. Maybe he should have a big head.
Yes, you're right.
No shit. So people in Brazil, it's like it's a big deal to be Guy because he did so well at CrossFit.
Yes, and there's
Oh
more
my
thing.
God,
Like
that
because he was
explains
the
so much. Is that why he kind of went crazy a little bit?
yes, that's it.
Oh shit.
And you know, right here when you go to the semifinals, man, there's like 7,000 people there watching us
Yeah.
on live,
Yeah.
and like people just start to say "Gee, Gee, Gee," like so loud around, like even say, "Man, come on!" Like we are. There's many Brazilians right here. Like they don't give a fuck. They just say Gee's name all the fucking time.
Wow.
You know, the arena start to shake when he enter in.
Wow.
Yes, that's real.
Oh, so he probably hates coming to the United States where it's just like he's just another dude.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he likes this kind of vibe in Brazil. You know, but
Oh,
that's how it is.
you don't think he
No,
enjoys it?
no,
Oh,
because
I
like
would.
some tests he do like that for the people around. You know, like stop to talk. Shh, shh.
Like he's being humble.
Yes,
If they cheer your name, Bruno, you should start pumping your fist and go like this, louder.
of course I do that.
Yeah. Wow.
That's nice. I like it.
Hey, I wonder, maybe Guy is the, I wonder if that happens to any other athletes in any country. You know, I've heard that about Brazil. I've heard that the semifinals are like the best semifinals. I've heard that it's just absolutely insane. I wonder if it's like that for Tia in Australia. And I just don't have any understanding of that. She goes to Australia and she can't go everywhere she goes. Someone knows her.
That's crazy. You're right.
You think it's like that for her too in Australia? I mean, that's a small country too.
Yes. I don't know because I'm not sure how CrossFit is in Australia, but in Brazil it's something huge. You know, like after that, we had a problem before. You remember with Greg Glassman
Uh-huh.
and many CrossFit in Brazil. They stopped to pay the membership,
Okay.
the CrossFit brand. And like you find a lot of cross training in Brazil everywhere you go. Like in my city is a small city in Brazil. Like there's around 300,000 people, but like there's around 15 CrossFits right there. Cross training, not CrossFit. CrossFit, there's only 2 or 3. I don't know.
That are they basically just knockoff gyms, Bruno?
Yes,
They've just taken the
basically.
idea from CrossFit, but they don't want to pay the money.
You're right. Exactly.
And but when you do the open, do you have to go to an affiliate?
Now they give an option to just post a video if you do the workout. So
Okay.
you don't need to go to a CrossFit gym anymore to do the the workouts.
So, where did you do the Open at this year? Did you do it in the UAE?
Yes, I did it right here in
And then
CrossFit Elaine.
And then you did the quarterfinals there?
I did also the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals I went so nice also.
How did you do?
There's one workout I love it: burpees and wobbles. I love it. This one.
I'm telling you, you can win the $3,000 on Saturday.
I did 16:44 seconds, 16 minutes 44 seconds, I think. But you can check. Around my time. Go ahead.
Let me see. Did you place in the world on that?
I think I placed in the world, yes.
Okay.
But my final position in the world was like 53. I'm not sure, but check. Just go ahead.
Okay. 2024 quarterfinals, men. Hold on, let me pull this up. You finished 53 in the world overall?
Yes, go ahead. Check.
What workout did you say was the workout you really liked?
Burpees and wobbles. I think it's the workout 3. I'm not sure.
Okay, we'll click by that in a second.
You pass by a Brazilian flag. Go down. I saw, but I didn't read. There. Up.
I passed your name?
No, you didn't. Go down. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Oh, Guy. Did you beat Guy in the quarterfinals?
No. So, no, yes, I beat him.
So maybe you're on the first page, dude.
Yes, maybe. Go ahead. Let's see. I don't remember.
Let's see. Go back to page 1. Oh, yes, shit. 40. Holy shit. Wow.
Yes. We did it.
Look at these. This is a good name to be by, James Sprague.
Yes, that's a good name. I know this guy. He's awesome.
This other guy too, Yellow Hosty Jelly.
Yes,
Mr. Jelly, another great name to be by. Henrik Happelainen. Look at you.
You know, the last workout was so nice for me because I'm strong. I did 57 reps of clean and jerks.
That was the one where you had to do as many as you could.
Yes, exactly.
At the end, okay.
The remaining time, yes.
Oh, so you're stoked. Hey, how's your overall, since you're so big, how's your overall like endurance? Is the 4 days going to kick your ass? I mean, I guess it's going to kick everyone's ass, but do you have any concerns?
Yes, no? You're right. Like, I have any concerns right here to tell you. Like, to be honest, I don't know why I train a lot, but I'm not a good runner. I have no idea why, but I'm not. Believe me, I train like almost even odds. Like, even I train odd, I rest. Even I train odd, I rest. Like for the roll season, but I'm not a good runner. I'm not bad, okay? I'm not bad.
Well, it looks like you have Colton Merton's legs with Andre the Giant's body. You look like you have the legs of a man who's 5. You're all torso, right?
You're right. You're right. I have short legs, and that's something that makes me run bad, I think, you know?
But look at Colton. Colton took he has shorter legs than you, and he took 5th at the semifinal, next to Fikowski.
Yes. Also me, like I took 4th place on the first workout. I did a really nice running.
Oh, okay.
But how can I say, the guys there, they run so nice. I know that, you know. So comparing to like the top 10, I think I'm a bad runner. But comparing to the top 20, I'm a good.
Okay.
To medium. But all the other machines like ski, row, bike, erg, echo bike, I'm a tough guy.
Oh yeah. Okay, I like it. Good. All right. And then the run swim event, you're gonna be you
swim also. I'm gonna try to recover something of my positions on the water. You're right.
God.
Like I'm gonna enter in the water like to kill the guys. I'm gonna do my best on the water.
Yeah. When do you get to Texas?
August 1st.
Okay, so you'll have time to acclimate because you're gonna have to get ready for the time.
Exactly 1 week. Exactly 1 week before the games.
And where do you sleep?
I don't know. It's a hotel. I don't know the name, but I need to check right here. I can send you.
And are you staying at the Athlete Hotel?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I just searched for some hotels right there with a good price, and I did it.
Oh, you did it. Okay, so the CrossFit doesn't say, hey, this is where you're going to stay.
No, didn't.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, dude, great meeting you. I can't wait to see you at the games. Are you going to make it past the first cut?
That's exactly what I want. That's my goal.
Okay.
Like, I will tell you something. I don't care if people will see this podcast then. Like, I did Shad right here in 48 minutes, 2 seconds. I don't know what kind of twist they will make it, will do in this workout, but only the Shad one I did in 48 minutes, 2 seconds. That's
Dude,
my
you're
time.
such a stud. You're such a good dude. I can't even believe you're real. After you did the interview with Dave, you're the most I know you're the most requests I got. Everyone's like, "Hey, dude, you got to meet this guy Bruno. You should have seen him on Dave's interview. He's so fucking cool." Did you get a
Thank
lot of
you
good
very
feedback
much.
from that?
Yes, I did it. A lot of good feedbacks. People message me, still message me until now.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah,
nice. I really
yeah,
appreciate this kind of affection.
yeah. People are gonna love you in Texas. I can't wait to be there. I'll be the little short guy with the camera.
Okay.
All
Of
right,
course, I gonna see you there. We're gonna
all right.
meet.
Thank you for coming on. Great having you, and I'll see you in a couple weeks, Bruno.
We're gonna see in a couple weeks, man.
All right.
That's my last tough week of training.
Thank you for sharing so much. Appreciate you. I know people are gonna love this interview, and I'll see you in a
Thank you
couple
very
weeks.
much. I appreciate you also, man. Thank you
All
very
right, and
much. You're gonna see in a couple weeks, guys.
say hi to Arjuna for me, and tell him I'm gonna reach out to him.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him. Don't worry.
Okay,
See you
thank you,
guys.
and say hi to
Love all of
Souza.
you.
Please say hi to Souza also.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to Susan right now.
Okay, cool.
He's
Thank you,
coming
man.
home in 1 hour and 1 hour and a half, 1 hour and 30 minutes. I think he'll be here.
All
But I
right,
go train now. I go finish my session.
a night session.
Yes,
All
almost
right,
night. Let me show you.
yeah. You're doing it there at your house?
Yes,
Oh, that's beautiful.
beautiful. Fucking hot weather. I gonna close the window. All the ACs are on.
Oh, all right,
That's it.
dude. Have a good
All
one.
right. See you, man. Thank
Bye,
you.
Bruno. All right, he lived up to the fucking hype. Bruno Marins. Damn. Wow, he's pretty easy to like. He's pretty easy to root for. God. Well, that kind of explains Guy. That's why Guy kind of like got unhinged a little bit. He was young and it just got to him. Is that um someone just text me. Someday you're gonna realize I need to be on the show. Oh, okay. Oh, good. I'll just type back. Oh, good. What other shit do I got going on? If you're wondering why I cut it short, it's because today I'm feeling a little anxious because the guy's gonna come change the tank. And I know when they do that, they're going to turn off the water. Sorry, they're going to turn off the power. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm not all here. All right. Guy can't walk down the street in Brazil. It's like many people in the Philippines. Maybe not quite. El Vato is coming. El Vato. Isn't it El Gato, the cat man? Oh, he needs a shirt. The cat man, El Gato. That's good. Look at Ortega letting his creative juices flow. That dude doesn't. But Bruno, if you're still listening, you don't have a chance to win the 3,000. That was just a joke. Taylor's unbeatable, unfucking beatable, especially in the water. He's the greatest male swimmer in the CrossFit space. Taylor Self, yeah. So that just We know it's a swim workout, so you're fucked. I want to hang out for a little bit more, but I feel like I should. Let me play this. Okay, here we go. I love how crisp that photo is of that video of Lazar Jukic. Lazar. I'll learn his name soon. Got to get your morning shit in, Sevi. I shit every morning, like right when I wake up. I wake up. I have this machine that like you put the beans in and push the button. It grinds the beans, and I mean the beans are already in there. My wife puts them in the night before, and then it spits out I wouldn't say it's a shot of espresso, but it's like somewhere in between a cup of coffee and a shot of espresso. And then while that's pouring, I feed the dog and I go outside. I just walk out in my underwear, and I always go outside unless it's raining. Even if it's raining. And I go outside and I look around at my yard. I love my yard so much. It's so crazy. And then I come inside and I drink the coffee pretty fast. And I start going through all my text messages. Not all of them. There's one in particular that I like to catch up on. It's like the media team's thread. And then once I catch up with that, then I just I'm kind of chill. Toilet paper, 2 videos. What did my wife send me? These photos are unavailable. I can't see these. That guy's a freak. 230. Is that the heaviest guy? Is that the heaviest guy going to the CrossFit Games? 230. Does anyone know? Barclay, I summons you. Barclay. What's Barclay's last name? Barclay. What's that guy's name? Mike Halpin, I summons you to the chat. Dude, I do that every morning as well. Walk through the property and the garden. So calming. Yeah, it's so nice. Oh, Dale. Dale Barclay? That's Barclay's first name or his last name? Barclay Dale? Barclay dude. Oh, Barclay Dale. Checking. Oh, look. There he is. Look at Barclay's like a genie. All you have to do is rub the gummies and Barclay shows up. I just shake the gummy box and Barclay shows up. Wait. Oh, yeah. Barclay Dale. Oh, that his first name's Barclay? Dude, that's a black guy's name, isn't it? Barclay? As it's a white dude's last name. Like if it was Dale Barclay, he'd be white. But it's Barclay. Wasn't there you got a black guy's name? Am I saying it right? It's Barclay or Barkley? Barkley sounds like a white dude's name. Am I saying it right? You just got to open up an Excel spreadsheet, and he's the paperclip that used to show up. Yeah, Charles Barclay. Oh, Charles Barkley? Charles Barkley. But he got it. Yeah, Charles Barkley is such a white guy's name. English dude's name, right? Just happens to be. I did this I hung out with Charles Barkley at a CrossFit gym once. I did this video on him. I don't even know if it's out there anymore. But man, I showed up to this CrossFit gym, and the you should have seen the way the women acted around him. It was crazy. And he's no looker. And he's broken. There's nothing about him that's like he was broken. And this was 10 years ago. He wasn't he's not like mobile. You know what I mean? He's like at the 50-yard line of Joe Biden. and he's cool, but man, the way the women vibed him. I mean, it was a small class. I want to say there were 10 people in the class that he was in, but I want to say 5 of the chicks there touched him while I was there. And like, you know what I mean? Like gratuitous, like unnecessary touching. Barclay Dale, confirmed. Bruno's the girthiest games qualifier. That is, I like that. That's awesome. Okay. They like his charisma. I mean, basically, there was this lady there. God, and I could be totally wrong, but she was 45. I was younger than her. She seemed old to me. Hot, huge tits, fake tits, and she was just basically like I was uncomfortable with how bad she was like offering up the nani, the kazoo. It's on me. Like I was happy for him and happy for her. I mean, they looked like they were having fun. I mean, they seemed like they were on ecstasy at a party. But there was still a boundary. She was still just like the workout partner. Maybe he put it to her after class before, and that's what I was picking up on. Like, what do I know? You look at grandma's boobs. Yeah, so yeah, fine. Yeah, Punani. Yeah, he guaranteed he has a fucking meatsicle in his pants. Guaranteed. And he was nice. There was nothing standoffish about him at all. I hope Guy can settle in and enjoy his I know we've talked about this endlessly, but all of everyone's oh shit, Bruno has 40,000 followers on Instagram. I had no idea. Everyone's angst comes around thinking about themselves. That's why I brought up the other day when I was talking to Bob Forrest about I forget the lady's name. Byron Katie. She has that line, "Who would you be without that thought?" Like there is if you the Taoist saying is stop thinking and all your problems go away. Like, dude, your kids died, you're devastated, stop thinking about it and it goes away. I mean, I just picked the worst possible example. You're sad, you're depressed, you're telling yourself a story no one likes you, you're saying someone's rude to you, you think someone was racist to you, you think someone was prejudiced to you because you're short or young. It's all your story, motherfuckers. It's all your story. There is nothing else except people's stories. You're just creating I don't want to say you're creating your reality. I'm not looking at that tree out there and making that tree. But the story I tell myself about that tree outside my windows is mine. And the more you tell yourself a story, the more you're going to bring that story into reality. You got a story that's like, I'm frustrated, I'm tired, like you can change your story. People hate me, people love me, I'm too cool. There was a weird moment in that video. There was a weird, and you got to be careful, like what things when you do tell a story, you got to be careful where you hang where you anchor your fake reality, right? We anchor ourselves in certain parts of our story, you know? That's why you don't tell that's why I was gonna say that's why you don't tell a kid he's stupid, because you don't want him to anchor that in the story. But for some kids that works out well, right? If someone says they're stupid, they anchor their story in it, and then they just spend their whole life proving the world wrong and become hugely successful. But it will make you eminently unlikable if you anchor your story in the wrong thing. And there was this in the Bryce Smith interview with Danny Spiegel, it sounded like it was very close. There were some that she hangs her identity on her 10 million Instagram followers, that she likes to be nice to people because they don't necessarily and I'm paraphrasing, but they don't necessarily get a chance to ever meet anyone who has as many followers as her. I promise you, if you have your shit anchored in some story like that, your life sucks. That doesn't turn out well for you. You shouldn't anchor there. That's not going to be good. I saw these videos yesterday that I couldn't fucking believe. You want to see something that's just like, I don't know, maybe fuck, what do I know? Maybe some of you are like this too. But I want to show you a video that I can't even believe these are real people on the same planet as me. Speaking of thinking like you're better than other people. Oh, really? Right now? Okay, guys, got to go. They're shutting down the power. I'll show you the video later. The guy's account is Khalid Ataf, and he works in a liquor store, and he gives people a pink lighter, and they flip out. It's a crazy sequence of videos. I can't believe anyone exists on the same planet as me that cares if they get a pink lighter or not. All right, love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm going to come back on later on today. At 11 a.m., Souza will be here. Love you guys. The shitter is not full.